Hello, hello, greetings, salutations, and welcome to the debut edition of Art Official. I'm your host, Rav, and I can tell you we've got an absolute cracker of a show for you tonight. Coming up, we have a newly signed London musician who has recently graduated from the famous Brit School, and he's just been signed to his first label. But now, we're going to be looking at something a bit unique, a bit different. It's being undertaken by third-year BA students from the Central School of Speech and Drama. It offers a really insightful look into the current refugee crisis. Let me know what you guys think at home.
What are your inspirations for the project?
Our initial inspiration came from the creative team themselves. Actually, 3 of us are international students, so we've had our own experiences of immigration, and then the sort of isolation and eventual sort of search for belonging that comes with that. And so we were interested in looking at the global migrant crisis and how our own understanding of some of those emotions can apply to that.
The big thing for us was sort of the shifting notions of home, especially through globalization and people shifting all over the world. Things are changing, sort of the ideas of whether home is physical and intangible. That's been quite a big inspiration for us, and that's where we began discussing, let's make a piece about home.
Yeah. Definitely the idea of home, because as a group we've all migrated in some way, be it an hour, 14 hours. So we all have different opinions of home and what that can mean to a person, and whether that's an emotional connection or a physical connection to a place.
The piece itself is designed to be an allegorical response to the migrant crisis. We're quite interested in not being, this is how it is message-based, but sort of looking at it from a distant perspective. So we've set the entire show as if it is a circus. So looking at the migration as a circus touring from town to town, where the audience is actually represents the rest of the world, and how they can sort of see the show, watch it as a spectacle, and then turn the TV off.
I've always been interested in sort of collaborative devised work, and I've always been interested in words and language and the role of that, but as well as a performer. That's the 2 aspects I'm most interested in and have had most experience in.
It's been fantastic. I've actually loved it. I think there were times where I questioned this degree, but because of the diversity and the broadness of our experiences, like one term I was making a film, the next I was learning about the aesthetics of participation. Like, it's been the most invigorating course that I think I wouldn't have sort of realised until now, this final year, and it's all coming together in this project.
So the show's next week. How are you feeling? Are you nervous, excited?
I kind of just want to do it.
Do it.
Yeah,
I'm so
ready to go.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. First of all, as I said, that I've designed something. So I'm really excited for people to see it and for it just to be amazing, hopefully. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're really excited to see it. So
I'm
thank
glad.
you very much.
Thank you.
What is your name, the magnificent?
Dylan.
Right, well that's that out of the way. On with the rest of the show. First up is Isabella the Incredible. She'll teach you where to go.
In her wordless fantasies, Katrina's got it down to a T. She sold a dream for the price of her life.
A really important piece of theatre there that, tackles a current issue in such a new and innovative way. It's great to see so many young people being so inspired by something that's so prominent in society today. It's very interesting. Now, from one type of performance to another, we have got here in the studio Mr. George Petrie. Look, you may not have heard of him before, but that is all about to change. He's just been signed by independent music promoter Good Groove. Let's see what happened when we met up with George for a day in London.
I'm George Petrie and I'm from London and I'm an artist and producer. I've been playing music since about 4 years old. I was always classically trained and learned the piano up until about 12 years old, at which point I wanted to start a band, and so I did, and we played a lot around London and did loads of gigs and small recording things. When I was about 15 or 16 I started listening to artists like James Blake and Frank Ocean, and they really inspired me to make and produce music, which was more soulful and electronic. Brit School was an amazing experience. The Brit School allows people from any background to come in, and I found myself mixing with people from all different cultures and backgrounds, which made me a more well-rounded person. It also allowed me to be creative and, you know, make the music I wanted to make and not be confined by the usual walls of education. I signed to Good Groove last February. They're now my new management, and it's been such a great experience. I've been allowed to artistically develop the way I want to and make the music I want to make. I'm releasing some music later this year, and I hope to make a good solid career with Good Groove.
Look guys, we've just got enough time to hear a track from George's new EP, but before we go, thanks again for joining us on our debut show. We hope you've enjoyed it, because I definitely have. Tune in next week when I'll be featuring more fresh talent from this great city of London. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Petrie.
We'll soar above this with months to mend. We'll both be ruthless, tie loose ends. I'll distribute care to all these spheres. You'll end this morning and purge your fears. Your sadness chews me up and you never hush my words, taking on my lesson, then you thread me through on the sandy dunes where I'm immune. Oh, oh. When the day comes and my body heals, my body heals, my body heals. When the day comes, my eternal limbs, eternal limbs return. I'll take your heart and fill it up for you. I'll take your heart and fill it up for you, 'cause I am on your side. Yes, I am on your side. Ooh. We said we'd do this, we pushed it back. We felt so foolish and fade to black. Your sadness chews me up and you never hush my words, taking them a lesson, then you on the sandy dunes where I'm immune. Oh, oh. When the day comes and my body heals, my body heals, my body heals. When the day comes, my eternal limbs, eternal limbs return. Take your heart and fill it up for you. I'll take your heart and fill it up for you, 'cause I am on your side. Yes, I am on your side. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. I thought I was supposed to keep playing, no?
No, dude, I was like getting scared, man.
Aren't I supposed to keep playing?
I was like getting here and I was like, please don't tell me I'm scared.